I have to say that obviously I survived leg 2 because I'm still here, and obviously I'll be getting on the boat for leg 4 because that's the kind of person I am. But if you gave me the choice of being able to just get on an aeroplane and arrive in Cape Town in style, I'd probably take it.
Okay, leg 4, this is the killer one. Sydney, around the bottom of Tasmania to Cape Town. By now we're getting into the autumn of the Southern Ocean. Seas are worse, nights are drawing in. That's a tough leg, that's going to be the hardest.
Okay, that's half an hour, guys. 30 minutes to the start. John, tell Richie we're bowing away and call the trim, please. Stand by the tack. Stand by the tack.
2 minutes. 5 seconds. 1 boat length.
Sydney to Cape Town, successful leg for us in lots of ways, and it went right from the start, so to speak. We went out, we practiced aggressively for the start and crossed it, and within the first mark we were ahead, and we led the fleet out of Sydney Harbour down the south coast down towards Tasmania. So that was a great start for the boat. I mean, they're kind of meaningless, these starts, really. It doesn't really matter where you're, as long as you cross the line and you're not in trouble. But it is a good lift for the crew if they see an aggressive start take place, and it's a great way to start the trip. The Southern Ocean was about surviving it and proving to yourself that you could do it, rather than necessarily getting up every day and thinking this is just the most wonderful place to be.
If I look back at some of my logs, I don't think I've actually said we're all having a whale of a time, actually. So my logs are usually quite raw, and as it is. So today I've got to try and come up with something, something original. I'll probably say it's very cold, it's very wet, it's very miserable.
You might as well prepare yourself for some not very good news, for those of you who haven't heard. I don't know, we were keeping up, weren't we, as we always do with BG and Sark, and we got some light winds before the coastline, and we tacked out, as did me to you, but BG and Sark didn't come out with us. And in retrospect, we should have stayed in with them, but we didn't. We came out, we tacked back, and what happened is that the inside boats got lifted, and we took a knock. And the end result is that we had a horrible sked in this morning at 7 or whenever it was. They indicated that the inside boats had got, I think, 12 miles in front. I mean, all I can think to say is you better thank your lucky stars it's the first day and not the last day, eh? Because, 10 miles is not going to win anybody a race over the distance that we've got to go. Nevertheless, it is, it's disappointing, and a little bit hard to take for me, but there it is. We've got to get on with it.
Tasmania's like Cape Horn. You essentially run down with a coastline on your right hand side, and the moment you leave Tasmania stroke Cape Horn, it's literally like there's nothing there anymore, just water all the way around the world, and you get absolutely walloped by whatever gales are there. And we had a really difficult time after Tasmania. It was very, very nasty seas. We began to pick up twisted knees and